So with great love and respect, we call upon Cosmic Sai Baba to be present. And we welcome his presence. I am here, and I am very pleased to be here. I want to welcome you. It's been a little while since we have worked, and Andromeda Val is very interested and keen to contact with you again. And so without any further ado, I will invite her now to connect with us on this planet Earth in your Milky Way. I am Andromeda Val, and I am very pleased to be here. Very pleased indeed. I really enjoy working with you and speaking with you. It gives me great joy to be here. And so I know that you have a question for me today. Cosmic Sai Baba has already advised me of this. There will be one question, I understand. And may I ask the question, please?
Sure. Do you have a message for us today? There's been so much upheaval and suffering here in Australia and around the planet.
I do indeed. And I welcome the question. What has happened here in Australia is really something that could happen around the planet. There's been a lot of talk about why it happened, and a lot of talk about climate change, and also the coronavirus that is affecting everyone now. All these things are a challenge to the human upon this earth, and every life force upon this earth. So I would like to reassure people that those from Andromeda and the benevolent beings that have always been wanting to look after you and care for you, and the evolution of the planet itself, it is happening the way it is meant. It might be a bit hard to understand at first, but when you move on into another time in the future, you will look back and you will realize and understand and see how it has worked to benefit everyone that lives upon this planet. This planet was planned by the angelic realms of Andromeda, M31, to be a point of light within your galaxy, the Milky Way. It is a very dark corner, and by that, it is a point of light which will help to spread and lift the energy of those that reside on other planets and other places within your Milky Way. The whole idea is to raise consciousness of every human that is upon this planet. You have all agreed before you came, when you were anointed with a soul consciousness, which is separate from your brain. It is a blessing from the creative source of all. And you have all, regardless of whether you come from the colder areas of your galaxy or the warmer. You have all agreed to help one another. So the message that has been around for a long time about not to judge one another is a very important one, in that we are here, meaning Valerie also, to help and assist in every way you can. It is just a reminder for another layer of consciousness. You know well and remember this, And there are many that already know and will remember this. So I have not come to preach. I have just come to remind you that the soul consciousness that you have within you is here to work through the personality that you are in an earth body. So you are a messenger, if you like, or an instrument for the voice that comes through your soul consciousness and the one from the source of all creation. As I have said, I have not come to preach, but I would welcome people to ask for help. Prayer is a very, very real way of assisting in anything that happens to your lives up here upon this planet. All you have to do is ask. Raise your voice and your inner voice from your heart and ask the Mother of all evolution and creation to assist you in whatever your problem is. And your prayer will be answered. It may not be answered quite the way you would hope. And that's why I would respectfully suggest that you do not imagine what the answer would be, but rather allow it to be given and accept it. The same way in love and caring that it is always given. I am coming from the future, as you know, and I am not going to say how it is, because it can actually be altered to some degree, depending on who and what is the path that it has been taken. In personal choices, they can be changed, and the future can be a little different from where you are heading at this time. So take care in what you wish for and pray for, and know, if you work from your heart, that is the seat of knowing and feeling. And that is the most important thing within your earth body, and the connection to the source, which is love. So for today, this is the message, and I hope you will give some thought to this. I send my love. All of us from Andromeda and those that work with us in the interplanetary connections that we all have for love and for the good of all, I send my blessings. Thank you. Thank you.